Hi, welcome to my channel, Life of Yana. So today I'm going to make another elastic bracelet with these purple cracked glass beads. So the meaning behind purple, not specifically the glass beads, but behind purple is their spirituality, wisdom, and royalty. I'm going to accent it with, I don't know if you could see this really pretty, sparkly accent, also made of glass. And then I'm going to use this metal steel accent here, round bead. I'm also going to use the Paxco elastic string. I love this string. I don't know how many times I say it, but I really like it. I'm going to also use my bead stopper. I really like this too. So let's get started. So this weekend I didn't go anywhere this weekend, but for that I went shopping for more beads, and I bought like almost $500 worth of beads. They were 60% off, so I saved like $977, almost $1,000. And they're beads like the soda light. I mean, all these real semi-precious beads that I don't have. So I'll be making beads or making bracelets with those type of beads as well. Oh boy. Of course, the first one I pick, the hole is congealed or something. So I got this band-aid. I have a band-aid here because this weekend I was finishing up my big buy of beads and accessories, and I cut myself with this like scissor knife. Oh my God. So I was cutting the string that it comes in, the plastic and all that, and I didn't notice my finger was in the way, and I went, phew. Now I have a V cut there. Oh my goodness. It bled so much. It hurt like the dickens. And I thought I was going to break down and cry because it hurt that much. There's a lot of blood, but I had to bite all that because I was actually by myself when this happened. The rest of the family went to Colorado Springs in Colorado to visit my daughter's dad and the grandkids that is their grandpop. So they went to go visit him in Colorado Springs, and I wasn't feeling good this weekend, so I stayed home. Well, not that I was going to go anyway, right? Since he is the ex, and we don't get along like that. There's some exes that they get along and they can hang out and have friends together and just do things, but that's not the way it is with me and my ex. So his wife is very jealous. I mean, they've been married for I'd say maybe 25 years. That tells you how long I've been divorced. No, I've never gotten remarried. I didn't think that I would be by myself this long, but on the other hand, I wasn't willing to spend my life with somebody that I had issues with or trust problems with or anything like that. So I wasn't willing to sacrifice my own needs for the sake of having somebody. And it must be I don't know, the way I pick men or choose men. I don't know what it is, but I don't choose the best of men. I mean, at first I think they're good, but then no. It doesn't turn out that it's that way because there's anger issues or there's alcoholism involved or even recreational drugs involved. Not saying that I'm Miss Perfect, but I don't want to be with an alcoholic. You know, there's enough alcoholics in my own family, and, you know, there's some bad alcoholics that get really out of hand and cause havoc, and then there's others that are so lovey-dovey. I mean, you can't even walk without, you know, them trying to hold your hand or make you sit on them. I mean, it's just crazy. So I didn't want any of that. And I'm not saying that I don't drink. I am a social drinker, but I'm not an alcoholic by any means. I don't even drink once a day, not even once a week, not even once a month. So alcohol to me is not a substance that I need in my life. And I mean, I don't mind if you drink. I just mind if you drink in excess. I mind that. And then I don't like smokers. You know, you have to brush your teeth before you would, you know, kiss me or anything like that. The taste is horrible. But still, I wouldn't let that stop me, though, because you can always smoke outside, not indoors. So I guess smokers, it's okay for smokers. But recreational drugs, you know, it's legal in Colorado, where I lived for 30 years. So there's a lot of people that are into cannabis, you know, 420 is what they call it, another word. But I don't need cannabis every day. And I mean, some people take it for medically, you know, to help them with their bones and aches and pains and stuff, and that's fine. So basically, I don't mind cannabis, I suppose, but it's like the other stuff that I mind. You know, I don't want to go into the heroin or anything like that. So I don't, I won't, oh, wait a minute, you better look at what you're doing, lady. So I won't, this goes on that side. So I won't, you know, go with the druggie. That's absolutely not going to happen with me. And also, it's really, I don't know. I mean, I've tried stepping out of my box. You know, I've tried dating other races, Asians, white guys, Europeans, really really white guys, which is redheads, and the typical white guy, black guys, just all kinds of different races and creeds and all that stuff. But like I said, I am not good at picking out men. I swear, I'm not good. So I am not an expert by any means, and therefore I haven't been in love with anybody that I've dated. Now, I have been asked to get married multiple times, and I would think, yeah, that's a good idea. You know, yeah, I do care for you and blah, blah, blah. But when it came down to it, it's like, can I live with this person's flaws? Can I accept him how he is? And I almost did once or twice, but I don't know, there was always something wrong. Like, he was so lazy, you know, he didn't want to, you know, even though I work full-time, he worked full-time, but he wasn't willing to cook or help keep the house clean or do laundry or anything. So I felt like, man, I'm just going to take care of a baby here and, you know, do everything for him, which I didn't like. I don't like that. I don't need to double my load. I mean, geez. So that was a deal breaker for me. I mean, if you're too lazy to do anything, nah, that's not going to work out for Miss Yana. So that was a deal breaker for me. And I don't know, it's just a no. But nowadays in the dating world, it's just hard because, you know, I am on the downslope of 50, So most men my age, they always say, you know, I want somebody to take care of me. Well, Jesus, I want somebody to take care of me too. And I don't know what the deal is, but men my age are either retired, which how can you be retired? You're not old enough to be retired. So that means they're either not working and live off of, you know, somebody, mom and dad or siblings or child or somebody, or they're on workers, well, not really workers' comp, but disability. And, you know, again, it's like, man, you know, because I still work full time. And, you know, then it's again, I don't want to do all the laundry and cooking and all this stuff, so I'm very dissatisfied. I don't think I'm picky, but men just don't offer me anything. Nothing. They don't offer me anything. Nothing. Nothing to help Yana. They always want me to give. And then, you know, it just wears me down. I just can't do that. Maybe I'm too set in my ways, but, you know, I do want somebody to help around, you know, help with stuff. And I'm just not into that. Most of the guys say, well, I'll warm your bed. And I'm like, excuse me, you're not warming my bed. I know what you want. So again, it's profiting you, you know. Give me a break. Women don't have that on their mind 24/7 like a guy. That's a guarantee. That's a promise. It's just not like that for women. For men, it is. At least in my experience. Oh, what's going on with this one? Okay. So, as it turns out, I know by now I'm not ever going to get married again. And I guess I could base it too on my one and only experience, because it wasn't a good experience for me. It was not. I mean, he cheated from day one. He didn't really like me, I feel. He definitely didn't love me. He didn't put his family first. That left me with a bad impression of marriage, you know. It's not, oh my goodness, it's not what I expected. But he's been married 25 years, I believe now, so he's not my problem. But anyway, I know I'm not going to get married now. Plus, I found out, you know, because I have the 401k. So I found out that your 401k automatically goes to your spouse when you die. It does not go to your children. It just doesn't go to anybody else but the spouse. You can fight it in court, but it's not going to go anywhere. I don't even think it would go to court. That's just the way it is. It automatically goes to the spouse, period. And with that in mind, I don't want it to go to the spouse. You know, I have a lot in my 401k, and I don't want. I may sound awful and terrible, but I don't want it to go to the spouse. My kids have always been here for me. You know, my family. They're the ones who have helped me out throughout the years. And why would I want any money that I may have to go to a spouse, some guy I've known maybe 5, 10, 15 years of my entire life? No. So, with that said, I know I will never, ever get married again. For the mere fact that I don't want to give whatever money I have to this guy. And that may be wrong. I agree, that's wrong. But in my case, the guys that I see, you know, that they want to get married is, you know, they have their own house or whatever, but they want to leave it to their kids. So there's nothing in there for me either. Like, I get nothing. So I don't feel that I'm being rude or mean, anything like that. It's just what it is. And yes, I have given up. I am not looking, not dating. Yeah, I guess I'm just done. I'm so done. Oh, watch me use this knife blade that cut me. Okay, I'm keeping my finger away. It's a V cut. It's like a fin on my finger, a fish fin. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me look at this. This really looks big, even though I based it on here. Let me just look at it. As usual, I have to test it on myself. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is so big. I mean, you'd have to have a massive wrist. Wow, look at that. Jeez. Look at that. My God. Oh no, I'm gonna have to take some out. Okay, I'll take out. How about that? And then see. So that's that. Yeah, I'm crude. I know it. But this is me. That's better. I think the 7.5 inch is too big. I'm just going to do this probably 7 inch. Yeah, it's a little over 7 inch, but I think this is it. So let's go ahead and tie this. I'm going to do the surgeon's tie, what they call the surgeon's tie. All right. Well, okay, I didn't do the surgeon's tie. Let me do it. It's just a double loop. Okay, let me cut it. Let's put it on. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I like it. It's like every bracelet I make is my new favorite. But I really like this. I don't know how I got on the subject of men and marriage, but that's my opinion. Mine only. You don't have to agree with it. Look at that. That's so pretty, huh? All right. This is Life of Yana. Please subscribe and comment and like and share if you want. Okay. This is it. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.